and Travis is here somewhere, but he is doing something, so you're just gonna have to deal with me. Sorry. We had a branch fall on the roof, so he's got to get up there and do something. So it's been a very windy, gross day over here today. And I need to eat, so you guys are gonna have to watch me eat. But you guys will be so excited. All right, who we got in the chat? I know everything started. We're a little bit late, 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Brandon Stevens is out there with us. Hey, Brandon, good to see you. Walter is with us. Hi, Walter. Sophie, hello. Robert Warney is out there. The littler one's mine. And I don't need a fork or anything. Picola's out there. Hey, Picola. Let's see. Sophie. Chris Akane's with us. EWE Network is out there. And Everbless. Hey, guys. Nice to see you. They're probably still just on the kitchen cabinet somewhere. Anyways, hopefully I didn't miss much at the beginning of the show. Yay! Let's see. Let's see who we got. Walter's leaving at 9 p.m. Robert Warney said, hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Sophie says, hi, your guys' thought on them hosting Mania Weekend and Easter Weekend next year. It's interesting, weird, but whatever. All right, so we got Finn Balor and Jey Uso out there tonight for the first men's tournament first round for King of the Ring, huh? Interesting. Who you guys got? Who you guys got? Is it going to be a good guy or a bad guy? EWE said, hey. Chris said, hey, Travis and D. Chris said, Gunther, King of the Ring. Sophie says it'll be interesting, them having Mania at a later date. Oh, Everbless says, what's up, Gab? Family, Uncle Howdy Night return tonight or King of the Ring? I don't know. Let's see. Picola says, appreciate y'all. Thanks, Picola. Appreciate you. Keeping us all sane, or at least me anyways. Who else we got? Chris says, people saying Gunther wins his match and Elijah wins his. The next week it will be Gunther versus Hermie. Oh, those people. It looks like Walter wants Jey to win in this first King of the Ring match. Anybody out there want old Finny Balor to win? I mean, he is sometimes some people's favorites. Finn Balor is, was trying to take it to Jey Uso, and then Jey Uso turned it around. He's now punching him in the corner. And they're flinging each other back in front. And then he jumped over him. And then he tried to, like, yeet. And then he hit him with a clothesline. There's the yeet. Yeah, that sometimes happens, Sophie. People are boring. Walter says May 25th, Saturday, 12 p.m. WWE pay-per-view. Yep. Sophie says that Drew got pulled because of injury. We're talking about Drew McIntyre? Is that who you're talking about? Is Drew Mac? Because like you missed me sending an IG message, Instapop pulled pork eventually. Ooh, I'll have to go take a look. I've been really busy today, people. I'm so sorry, hun. Walter says, sending prayers to Jerry Lawler. He had a stroke. A fucking another one? Hasn't he already had a stroke? He always had, like, heart attacks and shit. I probably should watch my phone in case Travis falls off the roof. Yeah. Get him, Finn. I mean, whatever. No, I don't care really who wins in this. I feel like it would be more reasonable, I guess, if Jey Uso won this. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. I don't know how old King Lawler is, really. I mean, he probably looks way older than he really is because he's had so many strokes and heart attacks, for fuck's sake. Let's see. Let's look at Piccolo's picture. Piccolo want to know, did everyone celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Did all of you celebrate? I did by eating white people tacos. I did not go get Mexican tacos. I made white people tacos and had like 6 beers. So, you know. Chris says, I just hope Gunther beats Hermie because last time NXT fucked up by making Hermie beat Gunther. Sure did. Sophie says they could have given us 8 matches for both tournaments tonight. That's a 3-hour show. Or they could have done them all on the pay-per-view. Walter says, yeah, Cinco de Mayo was Sunday, had chips and salsa. Nice. Piccolo says, curious if old Jerry partake in the roids back in the day. I'm sure he did. I mean, I'm sure most of them did. Yeah, that looks nice. Looks good. Yum, 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 yum. Jey Uso into the post. What's he gonna do? Oh, we were looking up Jerry Lawler and how old he is. If he's probably just, you know, a dead guy walking around. Would be my guess. Jerry Lawler. He's 74. No. Nope. Go away. No, cat, no. We're on commercial break, guys. We're just doing that first King of the Ring tournament tonight between Jey Uso and Finn Balor. We have one person in our chat who wants Jey Uso to win. What else does everybody else think? Who do you guys think is going to win? Do you think that they're going to push Jey in this King of the Ring to the very end? Or do you think they're going to give old Finny a chance since he hasn't really had anything since the tag team titles? Cause some contention between him and what's-his-face. Yeah. Hey. I'm just making sure you didn't die on the roof. Oh, we got my water. Oh, and the ketchup. Will you grab the ketchup? I put your rice in the bowl. Did you not want it in the bowl?
If this was my rice.
All of it's yours, but I wanted a little bit, so I did that. But okay, buddy, you gotta get out of here.
You should see the size of that branch.
Is it the size of a tree?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Was it close enough to the edge you could just pull it off?
No, it was on the very top of the house.
Did it do any damage?
I didn't see any. I looked over both sides.
Might have to get up there when it's not all windy. Just to double check.
What am I getting?
Ketchup. Don't forget to take your gloves off.
Oh, I'm trying to.
You should breathe better.
You should breathe.
I am breathing. Is that scary? Let's go get you. Anyways, Travis is back. He was just doing some stuff. Oh no, something happened here. Which remote is the right remote, babe?
The one with the big circle.
So not one of the triangles?
It is. It's
Oh.
got the big circle.
The
That's how you can tell the
the
difference.
big triangle, okay.
Big triangle.
Oh, the triangle on the back. Thank you. Sorry. I guess Jerry Lawler had a stroke.
Another one?
And then Piccolo asked how old he was.
Like tonight?
Like sometime today.
Yeah, they just released him.
Walter says, sending prayers to Jerry Lawler. He had a stroke. And then Piccolo said, how old is the king now? And I said, he's 74. I looked it up.
He's having a bad year or a bad 10 years.
Anyways, there's the meat and there's your hot. hot stuff.
It's gonna be
Sophie said it'll be interesting when they put the draft on the schedule next year with Mania taking place over Easter weekend. Yeah,
Isn't
sure.
it this year? Or was it Easter? It was before. Huh?
Or Easter was the end of March, remember? It was all weird this year. And then they just had the draft last weekend or the weekend before or whatever it was. Whenever you had to do it all by yourself. He's very curious about that.
Yeah, 'cause
He was
it's high.
scared. He was scared of it at first. It was pretty funny. And then he was all like at it, and then
Finn back. So that's who took Drew McIntyre's place then?
oh, because he's injured. Okay, so that's the Drew they were talking about in the chat. Well, they said Drew got injured, and I was like, what Drew? Like, you guys didn't specify.
Me and Jerry Lawler are going to be bedmates here in a minute.
You gonna have a heart attack and a stroke? He's had both. Just so you know. Kat, I don't know why you ruin everything. Like, get in that window and do stuff.
See, that one has a little dot.
Oh, I see what
And
the
see this
dot
one?
you're talking
That's
about.
a big one.
Okay. That's the dot you're talking about. I wasn't sure. But
If you look at the remotes, they're the exact same except for that.
I can't reach that one.
All right, Jey Uso
Well,
holding his own against Finn Balor, but Finn Balor is a singles wrestler,
I
so
don't want you on my lap.
I
Go
would
away.
assume Finn will win, but they could push Jey.
Yeah, I don't know who they're gonna push. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. I found it. I can hear now.
You did it.
What's going on? Woo. I'm gonna have some of this. Yum, yum, yum. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna eat my mukbang food here.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
obviously needs a little bit of help, but it's real.
Where was that at?
It's just in the house.
Oh.
It's the only one left. It's frustrating, but
Well, who took the others?
oh shit! Oops. Don't know.
Hmm.
Shit! This literally just falls apart.
Yeah, it's old. Old leather will do that. You have to, like, hydrate it first.
Well, they need to hurry and put Jimmy back with Jay, but maybe Jimmy's hurt or something,
I don't know.
or DUI'd.
Okay. It's good.
Oh, I haven't had it yet. I just had a piece of green. Ooh. Really? Ooh. Yeah, that tree branch was ginormous. It was like half the house.
Mm.
Like it covered the whole entire back. When I went out the front, I looked up and I just saw the back of it sticking up this way.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, fuck, there's probably a hole up there.
Did you not hear it or something? Or one
I
of
heard
your...
something earlier, but not anything like that. So I think what happened is it fell on all the branches
Uh-huh.
because it's a big part of the tree,
Right.
and I think that smothered it all.
Right, slowed it down and
And
stuff.
then the big part just hit, which would make sense, just a thump.
Mm-hmm.
But going off, I was in front of it as I was pulling it,
Oh, fuck.
and then I got to the other side, and I had to pick up the huge end, and it's so heavy. So I picked it up, and I threw it off. You're not being in Finn with a spear. Come on, people. Anyway, so I threw it, and the back end came up, and I thought it was just going to throw me off the roof. Hit me in the back.
Right.
And I'm like, well, here we go.
I know, I was waiting. I'm like, I gotta make sure and pay attention if Travis falls off the roof.
Oh, look. So he must not be too injured.
Oh, he wasn't medically cleared because of his elbow, maybe?
Maybe. It could be vegetitis. I don't know if he's just eating vegetables or what. So where's, what's his name, the old man? Fuck. CM Punk. Is he going to show up?
Yeah. He's probably in the tournament.
Is he?
I don't know.
I didn't think he was. 2, 3. Probably onion.
No, it's a bean sprout. I haven't found... The only onions are the green onions.
Mm.
Everything else is just regular veggies.
I'm like shaking.
Sorry.
Oh, good. I'm just out of shape.
I know,
It's been a minute since I've done
it's probably scary, though, too, so...
No.
I meant because, you know, you're like, don't flip me off the roof.
All right, Jey Uso, the first one to advance. He's going to have to go up against either Ricochet or Hermie.
Chris wants Gunther to win the whole thing.
I think he's the star and he would look good as a king.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't go wrong with that. But they could also have somebody beat him up, interfere like that jackass over on SmackDown that used to be on their team.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Da Vinci or whatever.
Yep.
Look at Zoe Stark doing pull-ups. Good for her. She did like 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's a champion. Breath of fresh air.
Sophie said, with the rosters being blocked tonight, that means the Usos can't reunite. It can because Jimmy Uso wasn't even picked. He wasn't even drafted at all, hon. We don't even know what's going on with him.
But that's going to take place later in the year.
Commercial break, everybody. Sophie says Vegas wanted Mania to take place over Easter weekend because of less tourists or something.
A what?
Less tourists because they wanted it over Easter weekend for less tourists. So it was like diehard wrestling people could come. Travis is eating spicy mustard, just so you guys know.
Oh,
that's why
look at my eyes.
That's why he's acting all funny.
Well, it hits you different, and I had horseradish earlier today. It's pretty funny on one of my sandwiches.
Nice.
But it doesn't hit like this.
No, it's different.
It doesn't clean up my whole entire head.
Let's see. Sophie says, did you guys watch the Tom Brady live Tom Brady roast that happened last night? No, honey, we didn't.
No, I watched a whole bunch of highlights today, though. Some of that shit was hilarious. That one comedian girl you don't like, she's pretty funny when it comes to roasts and stuff.
Oh.
Nikki Glazer, she's like, I mean, you got 7 rings. Well, I guess 8 now that Griselle gave hers back, but it was pretty funny, some of the shit they were saying.
Nice. Sophie says, did you see that CM Punk was locked in the WWE headquarters all weekend?
Yeah, I don't believe it, but it does look like fun fantasy.
That's funny and weird. Cola says, those who are dipping sauce fans, when he does have anything that he can dip. Okay, we're going to go with what you used to use too, okay? Like, throughout your whole life of eating.
Ketchup.
Dipping sauce fans, right? I would say barbecue sauce, but for you, more than ketchup.
Well, I like barbecue sauce, but...
Those who are dipping sauce fans, what's your go-to flavor for nuggets, tenders, even popcorn chicken?
That would be
so, like,
McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Yep, that was his go-to every time.
I just wish they would have sold it in a bottle.
Mm-hmm. Pico says, I am more of a sweet sauce connoisseur. Pico says, Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. Come on, can you go wrong with that? I've never had it, so I can't say one way or the other. But it's probably really good. It'd probably be really tasty with chicken. For me, if we're going nuggets, I actually am a weirdo. I actually like fry sauce with mine. And fry sauce here in Idaho is...
That's not an onion?
No, it's not onion. Onions.
Lettuce, maybe?
It's like celery or something. It's not onion. Anyways, it's like ketchup and mayo mixed together. Our fry sauce here. What I like to do is I put a little bit of regular yellow mustard in with it too, and like a dash of Worcestershire sauce, and it makes it just a little bit, and I like to dip my chicken nuggets in that. But if it's for tenders and popcorn chicken, I will do like you. I like the sweet and sour kind of stuff, and whatnot, but I also just use ranch. So, yeah. Let's see. Quentin Mitchell's in the chat. Hey, Quentin says Las Vegas is the home of WrestleMania 25.
Yeah.
Sure is. It's happening.
It'll be sooner than you think.
Are we gonna do that in the little dome thingy then, or the sphere?
No. It's too small.
Oh, so they're gonna do it in the
where the Raiders play.
Raiders.
Allegiant Stadium. What's Allegiant?
It's like a airline or insurance. I think it's the airline though. I don't even
This
have
car
to
looks like a lowrider, but it's like a Lamborghini or something.
So it is low.
Oh,
and it's really hard for him to get in it.
It might be a vet. Looked like a vet. Oh, there it was. Hashtag, or whatever those boxes are called. QR code. Ooh, look at that. CM Punk showing up in a beater.
That's funny.
Tell the truck to play my music.
You trapped him there. What's that story like, Gibby? I don't want you on my lap. Love you to death, buddy, but no.
CM drunk.
Excuse me, sorry guys. I guess I inhaled some of my food. Oops.
Try not to do that.
I know.
Oh, here he comes.
Sophie says with the rosters locked tonight, it will be interesting how they get the Usos back together.
It's going to be a bit.
Chris says, but I think we'll say next week it will be Gunther versus Hermie. However, main roster fuckery happens, then they will end match in DQ or not happen at all. Pico says, everyone in the South and their mamas love him some rancho. No, I get it. I'm very picky. I don't really eat it on a lot of stuff. I'm not very dippy with my foods. And so it's, and the stuff I do end up doing, like dipping stuff, is like very awkward. So like,
she uses it to cool down her hot food.
I use ranch to cool down spicy stuff if it's spicy. But I do like it with chicken because it tastes good. But I can do other stuff too. Like I like a honey garlic sauce is really good and stuff like that. I like things like that. So sweet stuff. But the ranch is kind of like one of those things that I'm like, well, I like it with this, but I don't with this. It depends on the stuff. Like, so certain fries I'll like it with, but certain ones I won't. And, like curly fries, I like to eat them with mayo. So, I'm like Canadian in some ways. So he's saying, Piccolo says there's a guy, there's an Asian macho man to the right of the hard cam.
I see it.
Oh.
He's right there in the front.
That's funny.
Right there. Jim.
Yep. That's funny. Sophie says Mania 25 will be the first Mania where Raw is on Netflix and SmackDown's back on the USA. Chris says QR code as Drew was leaving and oh shit, CM Punk smoking the Bandit Trans Am. Sophie says, so I'm guessing CM Punk will be back in action sooner than later. Sophie also says CM Punk was trapped in WWE headquarters all weekend. Piccolo says if Punk is in the main event for Mania, that may be a reason to go next year. Yeah. I don't know how that'll work out. If he can stay healthy and not get another injury.
And who the hell would he wrestle? Cody? I cut my leg.
On the branch?
See my pants?
Oh, shit.
No, it was on a screw on the roof.
Oh.
When I fell.
I didn't even hear you fall.
It was on the patio roof. It was nice. The branch hit me in the back because I threw it off. And I was like, oh god, here I go, I'm dead.
Is it bleeding?
Yeah. Right there.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No,
okay.
I'm fine. If it was the 1800s, I'd probably be dead.
Yeah. You'd get sepsis right now and die.
So is he just going to stay out there? I don't want to hear one of your stories.
Oh, I guess we have to listen to it.
Because your body's weak.
Chris says, so I think this would be called the Tony Khan era. But all jokes aside, I think this is called the actual reality era. Because in 16, they tried calling it the reality era, but it didn't work. Sophie says, Sami Zayn is rumored to be part of the OG bloodline at some point. I don't know how they are going to tell that story.
Let it play out.
Right. Chris is ready for my Stros to fuck up the Yanks BS vid earlier on YouTube. Titled Yanks Sweep Tigers, Astros next. Fuck off, man. And P. Cola says, do you see that? Oh, I read that one. Possibly Macho King. Macho King. Like if Nakamura and Savage had a baby. Chris says, every wrestler tonight has been wearing Jordan 1s. Story time with CM Punk, baby. See what I did there? Yeah. Gross.
They're about the same size.
Sophie says, too bad all the matches that were advertised tonight, they are saving 2 of them for house shows.
Well, if they're advertising for tonight, they're still probably going to happen.
Piccolo says there was something about Jericho I had wanted to mention. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jericho.
That sounds threatening. Just kidding. Sophie says today marked 20 years since the Friends series finale. And Piccolo says, oh, the latest Dark Side of the Ring was about Sandman. It was really good. Oh, nice.
So, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he was on the beach. And he had yellow shorts on and no shirt. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was with a woman.
Who?
Sandman.
Oh.
What makes me laugh about it is that he looks just like Brendan Fraser in Bedazzled when he's the basketball player. We're number 1! He holds up 2 fingers.
Uh-huh. That's funny.
Looks just like that dude.
That's funny. If you're just joining us, we're just listening to CM Punk tell a story about how he's obsessed with Drew McIntyre.
Something about his man love, no Diddy. Unforgiving.
Because it says, oh, the latest Dark Side of the Ring was... Oh, I read that. So he says 5 years ago, WWE introduced the wild card rule.
Yeah. Are you going to get injured during it, doing it?
Here, take it away. His music. He was like, OMG, the bleachiner thing. He was like, how's it going, Kathy? Chris says, and Punk also fears one name, 3 syllables. MJF. That's funny.
Nobody has addressed this, but he's the true champion of AEW. They never lost it. So AEW can only have intern champions until Punk goes back. Not crazy.
That's funny and weird.
This dude's terrible. Did he just try to do an accent?
I don't know what his deal is or what he's doing. Oh, great.
Hey, look, what a wrestler should look like. Not smaller than the ring girl. Is he going to beat up Ricochet? That'll be cool. Oh. Yeah, Bailey in the riffraff. Well, without Bailey.
Queen of the Ring tournament match.
Who's she wrestling? Dude, Kairi Sane, Saturday, looked so good. It was ridiculous. I was like, what the fuck? Not in her match, in the, like, when they first got to the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my god. Like in street clothes, whatever you want to call it.
Right? Mm.
Dwayne wasn't as excited as I was. He just looked at her.
Well, he likes Charlotte, so.
He doesn't want to cheat.
He doesn't what?
Want to cheat.
I guess. And his
He
internet
sure hates Andrade for it, too.
his internet girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks is still in love with him.
She loves him. Oh shit, that would be fun as
Pickle's
hell.
response to your comments about Punk says facts. And Chris says, yeah, yes, I saw that on Insta post. Punk technically AEW champ.
Oh, it's funny, because it's true. There's the best basketball player in the world right now. That comes up at 8. our time. New York style pizza.
Yeah, it's like really big slices and they're thin and you fold them to eat them.
Instead of just getting a thick piece.
Yeah, it's like thin crust. And then it's like really flimsy kind of.
I started that last night at midnight. It's a 48-hour print.
Wow.
Not looking forward to it. It's going to be like Wednesday morning.
Chris says, oh, fuck yeah, Kai time. And Picola says, oh yeah, rip Bernard Hill.
Bernard Hill. That sounds familiar.
He played the one king
Baseball?
guy in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know any actors' names. Which one?
Lord of the Rings?
No, not movie.
Oh. Bernard Hill.
Okay. You said he played somebody.
He played one of the king guys characters in Lord of the Rings.
Like the one that burned?
Human King.
The one that tried to burn himself?
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of besides the younger guy.
Yeah. Chris says the learning tree will return to WWE, LOL. And then Chris also says, Travis, you saw Canelo fight? We both did. We both saw him fight.
Yep. I love Canelo.
Yeah, we watched him fight. People were really rooting for that other kid.
Well, yeah. It's always nice to have a young lion. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, has got to be his next fight.
Orton.
But he said if the money's right, he'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like to see Dave Morrell fight him. Not Canelo, but the Mexican monster first.
Oh, mm-hmm.
First.
Right.
And then the winner fights Canelo. Because I think Morrell could beat Benavidez. Possibly. Dude's a beast. Or have Benavidez move up and fight Bivol.
Right.
Because I think he could beat Bivol too.
Possibly.
With his size.
Mm-hmm. Chris said, to me, it was basically Canelo versus Oscar De La Hoya sending his young boy to face him.
Oh, God.
The kid's fought and has had really good fights, by the way.
Did Natalya get her boobs enhanced? Those things look fucking enormous, dude.
Maybe they're way bigger than they have been.
She's like, I gotta keep my job, so I'm gonna lose my ass. All of it's gone. And then we just go all boob. Look at those fucking things.
I saw him. She looks like she'd just fall over forward.
It's like an iPod or iPhone thing that you put in your ear. iPod? You know what I'm talking about. It'd be cooler if I knew the name. AirPod. She look like an AirPod.
Right.
Almost had her right there. I'm not complaining, by the way.
Harley is in the chat. Hey, Harley, good to see you tonight.
Looking good. Not a lot of cake in this match. Natalya's got enough boobs for everybody, though. Take out half of her number and add it to the other girl.
Right?
What do they call that? CCs or something?
Yeah.
Or milliliter?
It's CC's.
She got 500 cc's. She's probably like at 600 cc. They're like, we're starting it over.
first time these two have ever met in the history of wrestling.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we need Io to like lose this one. Not gonna happen, but
No. I don't know, maybe. It depends.
no.
They are
Natalya
going to
never
Saudi
wins.
Arabia, so.
It'd be a lot easier to cover up Io than it would be to cover up Natalya.
Just put her in a turtleneck. It'll be fine.
Make them look bigger. Especially if it was tight. Can you imagine that? It'd be sticking out the top of her turtleneck.
Harley said, "What's up, everyone?" And Chris says, "What the fuck is that sex machine next to you, Travis?" Just kidding. Is that a 3D printer? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a skull.
Yeah, it's a 3D printer. Chris says, "Oh, Kai looks out of it tonight. She just bumped into Kyrie saying laughing. Must have took some LSD."
Oh, God.
Io does look like she's losing weight.
Does she? I don't see it. But I'm not paying attention. Natalya is very distracting, and so is Dakota. Even though Dakota doesn't have any curves, I think it's her legs. She just has nicer legs.
Right?
That's like Chelsea. She doesn't have like the greatest ass in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But with her legs and not a bad butt, she's got like a great body because of it.
Right?
Each woman's a little bit different, pretty in their own ways. Flyboys. I love watching those videos of the people that do that shit. They put those on and they start playing and then just run into stuff. Like that one lady runs right into the oven
Yeah.
and shatters the glass door
Uh-huh.
with like her knee. That hurts so bad. Her mom's like in the other room. What happened? She's like, I fucked up your stove.
Walter says, "Okay, bye guys. See you Wednesday for AEW after bingo." All right, Walter. Good luck with bingo.
It's like an Apache helicopter. The eyepiece for the pilot, when he flips it down, wherever he looks, the gun on the front of it
Looks too.
points. So wherever he's looking, he can see that dot. So all he has to do is put that dot on you. So he just has to look, and that gun's just constantly just.
Yeah, toothpick.
Twisted tea. Keep it twisted.
Thank you.
That Family Guy, I've never really watched it, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's so weird. Like sometimes they'll just be going and it's funny, and then they just do like a scene, and it's just
Awkward
it's
and
too
weird.
long and awkward, but it's long.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so funny. But
We're in a commercial break, guys. This is just from the women's first match of the Queen of the Ring that they're having tonight between Io
Natalya?
Sky and Natalya.
what is her name? Io Sky? It's not Io
Io Sky.
Shirai, right? Who should be Io Shirai?
Yeah.
If Ew.
Ew, old people kissing. Gross.
I know, right? I'm ageist. What are these two girls just hitting each other? It's like that slap competition.
That'd be terrifying.
A slap competition? Or these two?
It's just funny you're like a slap competition. Would they be slapping their faces, though?
I've seen one with butts for women.
Oh, gosh.
That was brutal.
Huh.
All right, Natalia, superplex. Oh, God. Come on, Natalia. That just like a bra cutout, huh? That's not actual bottom boob.
I don't know.
It just looks a different color as well.
It is. All right, Real is in the chat. Hey, Real says, what an awesome show tonight, everyone. Crowd is so freaking loud. I don't know how France can ever compete in the noise level ever again.
It's tough.
Your sarcasm is genuine.
Right.
It's great.
At least America's outdoing France. Or Hartford. Come on, Natalia. Beat this nobody.
This person used to be a champion. I don't
Yeah, but
even
she's
know. If,
oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Big titties.
I have to wonder if that could pop one of them.
Of course it
doing
can.
that shit.
She doesn't have any, so she wouldn't know.
Right? It's just a weird move, I guess.
The coup de grace.
Oh, fruit roll up. Oh, another fruit roll up. Oh, a fruit roll up and a fruit roll up and a... I don't know what that was. Oh, God. Oh, God, what's she gonna do? Oh. Jesus. What the... Stop.
Too bad.
Stop. Almost putting her away, but not quite. It was close, but no cigar.
So cool. But it's going to be over any second. She smacked her on the ass, which was her sign to say, okay, you ready? So here's the reversal coming up soon.
Oh, a fruit roll up. Oh, she almost got her with a stomp, but she missed. Oh.
Into the ropes.
Ah, into the ropes. What you doing? Figure it out, buddy.
She's too close to the ropes.
Oh. Great counter. Peel says, longtime Army buddy grew up around the Hartford area. He always mentioned it's little Puerto Rico. Several generations must have migrated there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. PRs, so they call them there. I don't know if that's a racial term, so I probably shouldn't have said that, but it
Puerto
is
Ricans?
PRs, yeah.
It's just an abbreviation of them. It's the abbreviation of their country, by the way. Like if you put PR, it'd be PR, Puerto Rico.
Well, EO won. Has
Barely.
to disappoint us all. She's so terrible off the top rope.
You're like,
thing
look at
of
her
beauty.
moonsault. She's like, bleh.
It's all flat. She goes. If there's no like a
Curve.
hump.
Like it's supposed to. She doesn't curve her back the opposite way. Chris says you'd think Kai would want to be queen of the ring. Maybe she has a tournament thing some other day. Sophie says, I like that they aren't showing us the SmackDown side of both tournaments.
Well, it hasn't started over there yet anyway.
Yeah. Where's Asuka pants?
I don't know. Oh.
Chris says she is doing great on the mic, right? Now reminds me of Bliss. Oh, I guess she's injured.
If you suck, say what? What?
Sophie says the crowd are going to be tough to beat after France, which was an awesome crowd.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what kind of injury Asuka got.
I heard it
sucks.
was really brutal, though, like, for all the wrestlers. Like, it was too loud, and so they couldn't call their play. Like, they couldn't communicate. Like,
Yeah.
it was so loud that there was no communication going on. So it was frustrating and dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
To me, it's like, then adapt.
yeah. Like, you should have other cues to know.
Well, get in a headlock.
Yeah, or, yeah, get really close to them and be like,
In the old
okay,
days,
we're
they
going to
used to
do
do a
this.
collar, an elbow tie-up. Is
Yeah.
this, you know, like the old wrestler. You do that, and then you can talk freely. Ugh. Hermie, he made it.
Ew, so weird looking.
I love his move, the Molar Mauler.
He's just so weird looking.
It's because he's the Molar Mauler. You know, he is weird looking, but he looks just like the other guy. He they're twins, the Ludwig Kaiser
Yeah.
and him, except for one's got the shit genes and one's got the good genes. You know what I mean, like on twins. But you could tell they're brothers if you told people they were. Hermie had to work so hard to get out of the North Pole. It was probably soon after Rudolph's death. After
Probably.
Rudolph died is when he moved.
Right? Sophie says, but hearing the whole arena singing your theme song like they did for Randy Orton must have made Randy happy. Triple H did hint that
Cody's.
they might go back to France again for a future PLE.
Well, of course they're gonna.
Chris says, Hermie with the Santa Claus drip.
He does too.
He stole Santa's.
It's probably part of his North
Stuff.
Pole shit. I hate that I can't cheer for either one of them. I don't like that Triple H does these matches. I'm not cheering for Ricochet. But I'm not going to cheer for Hermie either.
The people seem very excited about it.
When him and, I think somebody might have already said this, but when him and Gunther go at it, they'll probably draw, and they'll both be eliminated.
That's what Chris said.
Yeah. I could see him doing that. Or a double count out, or a double disqualification. Is he carrying his Speed Championship belt?
Sophie says, imagine them doing a pay-per-view in like Mexico or Spain.
A Mexico City would be pretty fun if they had the security and stuff. That would be a really good one. There's so many wrestling fans in Mexico City. They could headline one of their pay-per-views there with Dominic Mysterio.
Right?
Arguably one of the greatest Mexican superstars of all time. His
Next
dad
to-
could be there.
Right.
You could bring in Andrade. I don't know if his dad's there or if his
Got
grandpa's
Dragon
still alive.
Lee, Santos Escobar,
They could just make it a great show.
Angel,
Yeah, Roberto.
Humberto.
Leave Damien out. Since he's from Puerto Rico, you don't want that there.
Yeah, ooh. They'd probably try to hunt him down and burn him on the stake.
No Cubans.
Chris says, don't understand why Ricochet doesn't bring out the speed title.
I know, that's what I was just saying. Like, what the hell? You just won it.
Pickle's like, what's speed all about? You know, I ain't got time for
It's
that.
honestly a 3-minute match.
Yeah, it's a 3-minute match.
And you have to win it
It's
in
a
3
3-minute
minutes.
predetermined match of who's going to win, so I'm not sure what significance of greatness it has, but we'll pretend.
Dude, all matches are predetermined. Why are you being weird? Anyways, it's a 3-minute match. He beat Bronson Reed to get... I thought Bronson would win that one. But
You thought
they
he'd
gave
be
it to him.
faster? Sophie says Triple H also hinted that London might host Mania one day. Chris says, yes, Mexico City, they can bring in Tessa Blanchard because she always hang around Mexican wrestling promotions. It's such a fast-paced matchup right now.
Yeah.
They're really trying their hardest.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I like Tessa Blanchard personally, but I don't know how old she is now. I know she was young when she started fucking up, but she's got to be pushing 30 now. Is this that Winehouse lady? Dude, you know that guy,
Ow.
the gay that... I didn't do anything.
You didn't do a thing.
You know the gay guy that plays Doogie Howser?
Yeah.
That we talk about every once in a while?
Uh-huh. Neil Patrick Harris?
3 months after her death, he had a party at his house. Have you heard about this? Have you guys heard about this at home? It's true, by the way. You can Google this shit. He had a party 3 months after her death with a dead her on the table. It was a meat platter. And it was like, it looked like her body. And it had a fucking tag on it with her name.
Oh, jeez.
It's real. It's legit. Like, he thought it was like a joke or something, but people, obviously, because everybody gets upset nowadays, but
Right.
it's a true story, and it's so creepy.
Huh.
What's his name?
Neil Patrick Harris. Sophie says we don't have a pay-per-view scheduled for September or October yet. Sophie also says I could see them holding the Elimination Chamber in France. Quentin says Seth Rollins resigns with the WWE. Yeah, he did. It happened.
This is no shit, by the way. Is that not the craziest thing ever?
Oh, jeez. That's just weird.
It was 3 months after her
It was
death.
a Halloween party.
I get it, but still.
I bet you she probably thought it was hilarious. Sophie says HBK invited Drake and Kendrick Lamar to NXT to settle their beef.
I saw that. That's hilarious. He said he'd mediate.
I like the international crowds, especially the fans that make the USA crowds bad.
And that Kendrick Lamar made fun of Drake, which you can't blame him. But I don't know if
Everybody
Kendrick Lamar
makes
is
fun
either.
of Drake. I don't even know why anybody is upset about it. Even himself. Like,
But he
everybody
said
makes fun of him.
He said something about sweet chin music, so he got super excited, and that's why he said that.
Oh.
Because that's his move. X chair.
Nuh-uh.
No, you don't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Hey, look, Ricochet found somebody as small as him. This is what I've been talking about. They just keep bringing the wrestlers down in size, and then they all look big. Except for Daphne's as big as they are. And
Yeah.
she's tiny.
You better get really, really small referees in there. Chris says, yeah, Kendrick called Drake deadbeat dad and how he might also be a p-diddler.
Right.
I think Drake was p-diddled.
He probably was.
Not sure you could be a p-diddlin' if you've been the p-diddled.
Well, it might cause it, I guess.
You would hope it would make you never, ever, 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 but I guess, yeah.
All I know, well, I don't know who he is, but there's a guy named Meek Mall or whatever. He's getting the worst of it. He's in every single P. Diddy meme.
Oh, God.
Every
Okay.
single one of them. Anything that has anything to do with some sort of, male rape or whatever.
Right.
It's him. Meek Mill.
Huh.
Meek Mill sitting on his lap or me. It doesn't matter what it is. Ricochet almost didn't get his leg up. That was brutal. Are you looking up the Amy Winehouse stuff?
No.
Oh, that'll hurt you.
His face.
I wonder if
His face.
Samanity's watching on.
She is. She's probably over there biting her flippers. I feel like they shouldn't allow a Russian to win this.
It's not a Russian.
He is too.
Because you said so? No. he's
No,
not.
they say it. He's Russian.
Yeah, but he was adopted to a German family.
It doesn't matter. They say he's Russian.
Well, that's fine. You want a bad guy. You want that heel.
He can't be that bad. He's tiny, like twig.
He's the copper curtain. They're not the steel curtain. They're the copper curtain. The aluminum curtain.
Chris says, speaking of young boys, Travis, there's a rapper by the name of NBA Young Boy. Stands for Never Broke Again. He's actually cool. He reminds me of DaBaby. You would like would like
I like
Travis.
Da Baby.
Sophie says, did you see they misspelled Kofi Kingston's name? They would never do that.
I
That's
didn't.
ridiculous.
You mean like on a sign or a truck or?
On his birth certificate?
I don't think it's his real name.
Oh. Why does it have so many thingies falling off of it?
Something crazy happened to it, but it was just on the supports. See, those are all supports
Oh.
on that side.
Mm-hmm.
And so now when it hits it, it flicks them.
Yeah.
You can see them, they're kind of stringy.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just letting it go. If it works, it works. It should. I mean, it looking good where the actual pieces are.
Oh, okay.
But like this whole section right here
Mm-hmm.
that'll all be gone. That's all that support crap.
Oh.
Because the next layer is going to be the head,
Oh, I see.
the cranium.
Oh, no, they said something terrible. We
oh,
couldn't hear
well,
what
we're
they
still
said.
in the PG era because
They bleeped
they
it. We didn't
bleeped
hear
out
it.
shit.
Terrible.
They said holy sheep shit.
Sophie says they put it Kofi Kingston versus Ray. Oh.
That's fine.
Well, let's see. Sophie says Kim Kardashian got booed out of the building during the Tom Brady roast last night.
Oh my God. Tom Brady got her though. That was pretty funny what he said.
What?
Tom
They
Brady.
attacked the Hobbit? You know she's a Hobbit.
She was up there. Or not up there. She was in her seat. And Tom Brady started kind of just talking. And he was talking about her. And he was like, yeah, Kim Kardashian was scared to death to be here tonight. You know, not because it's here, but because she had to leave her kids with her husband. Or her ex. Or no, their dad. Their father.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, what's his name?
Kanye.
Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So it made it hilarious. Yee.
Yee.
Oh, yee.
Yee. Kanye, yay or something.
Oh, yay.
Like changed it to Y-E. Weirdo.
Yay. Yay. That's funny.
Sophie says Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, and Eric Rowan is rumored for Uncle Howdy group.
Sounds like a terrible group. It really does. Like, they don't have any star. They don't have anybody that can carry the weight.
Exactly.
That's like that group Reckoning with that she was in. Remember that group with T-Bar and Mace?
Yeah.
And that other guy that never was on TV. It's like the equivalent of that. There's just no one that can carry the weight. Joe Gacy? No. You got to get somebody in there. Nikki Cross? No. Although she did win the championship once. But so did, what's her name?
Liv?
Yeah, Liv Morgan.
Io Sky.
Yo, Sky. What is all over your feet?
I'm sure that's exactly how that conversation would have went. Well, asking what's on their shoes. Sophie says, I'm surprised nobody made fun of the Gronk short run in the WWE. They made fun of how stupid he is.
Oh my God, Glazer was hilarious with that one too. That Kevin Hart, though, standing up all the time was kind of annoying. Every time somebody said something funny, he would get up and just, like, die.
Like, overacted it.
Uh-huh.
He over-comedianed it.
But she's like, how do you lose $30 million in Bitcoin to Tom Brady? She's like, even Gronk. And then she's like, me know that's not real money. Gronk's like, fuck.
Yeah. At least he knows it's not real money, though. Or steal from people, for fuck's sake.
So, was Tom Brady serious when he got up and yelled at that comedian? Or was he joking around? Because that's what everybody on the internet's talking about today. Was it a joke? Or was that one of the things that was off limits to talk about?
What was it?
He walked into Tom Kraft's, whatever Kraft's office. He's the owner.
Okay.
He owns Kraft's Food.
Okay.
Anyways, he walked into his office. He said, I'm going to, be the future of your team. Do you want a massage? Because he got busted in Florida for that massage parlor thing with the hookers.
The Kraft guy did?
And so, anyways, while the guy was saying the joke, Brady got up and said, he got up in his ear and said, don't say that shit again, or something along those lines.
So they can hear what he said?
Yeah, you could hear it through the mic. The mic was here,
Oh.
but you could kind of hear it. But then it was like, was he playing or was it real? 1, 2. Well, Dragunov's not as good as I thought he was, because Ricochet's not that good.
So maybe he was trying to save his life. I'm just kidding.
Crafts or the comedians?
The comedians.
Maybe.
The next headline will be
Comedian dies.
Comedian dies from weird death
Like the
after roasting Tom Brady.
like the Boeing guys. The Bowen guys.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Whistleblowers.
Yeah.
There's 6 more.
Then there's another girl. Another girl died from, she had stuff to whistleblow on Oprah and stuff. All that Maui stuff. And she's dead. Just randomly. So, yeah. They'd have to, at some point, people are, they're going to be like, oh, I guess we should probably stop doing this. People are starting to catch on. Hello. Moonsault connects.
Somehow Ricochet's still in this match.
Right.
I thought Dragunov was good. Because we know Ricochet's not.
Chris says, time for an H-bomb Hermie. That's what it stands for. Hermie bomb.
The Hermie bomb.
Sophie
I
says
call it the Molar Mauler.
Sophie says, I think it was a joke. It looked like he was going to do a Will Smith on him, though. Well, Sophie says it was a joke. Oh, shit. I know what I was going to do. I was going to charge him a watch. Forgot.
Ew. Men's tournament first round. We'll go do it now. It's only like 7. Let's see.
Well, the cat's on me, and he'll just get up and be weird, and then it'll take him 5 hours to get settled again. scratching and licking.
Watch his finisher coming up right here.
Oh, good. Watch the finisher of stupidness.
Oh, well,
Oh.
it'll be coming. He likes to hit him in the back of the head when they're not looking.
Oh. Well, he is Russian, so it makes sense. Mm.
There it comes. Oh.
That's his finisher move?
Well, it's usually kind of more of a running thing here. He's so dead. Oh! Ricochet hit him. That'd be cool if Ricochet won it. Just for the showboating.
Yeah, so much so.
Is it 7?
Oh, it's past 7. It's 7:30.
Oh. I guess I was out on the roof for some of it.
Yeah. We didn't get started until I didn't get started until 6:16.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You're so far late that people probably didn't show up. Oh! God. Did he
There are
just land
still
on
some
his
people
head?
in here.
I think he might have just landed on his head.
So it says I like
Yeah,
that
look,
Netflix
he's
is
even
doing
bleeding
live
out of it.
events at random times now. What? He's bleeding?
Yeah, he landed on his fucking head.
What a dumbass.
Here it comes.
Chris says, oh, that could be an embarrassing way to lose by a Hermie bomb. Well, it happened. Piccolo says, oh, the superplex must have busted him wide open.
Yeah, he landed on his face. Like, he botched that, obviously, and landed right on his face. Usually, you don't land on your face when you're doing moves. They're not going to show us. Maybe they will. Right here. Watch his face. Clonk. The Mauler! See how he went right after that? The Molar?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense his move is the Mauler.
Weird.
I'm not connected to anything.
Oh. Sophie says, did you hear Peacock is raising prices again? Sophie says, we got 2 more matches.
Through the whole show?
I guess. I don't know. Ew. No handshakes. That's dumb. Ew, lame.
So dumb.
Very much so. Sophie says, with SmackDown a 2-hour show, I expect them to give us 2 or 3 matches for the King of the Ring matches. You also have Queen of the Ring, Sophie. There's both Queen and King of the Ring matches tonight, by the way. It's Shamey. Oh, it's going to be Himpa and Gunther, huh? Ooh, jeez. I don't know how they're going to do that one. You're okay. You're okay. Alright. Sorry, buddy. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Chris says the drag queen in the ring. Oh, okay. Super fucked up, man. And Piccolo says no more 2 matches than I want to deal with. Oh, 2 more matches than I want to deal with, right? Oh, he's going to kick his arse. Thank you, Shame. Frankenstyle. Commercial break, guys. Commercial break. What match are we going to get? Are we going to get another king or a queen match when they come back from commercial break? Who knows? The last King of the Ring match was between Ricochet and that weird, short, weird guy. Hermie Bum. And he won. Mr. Hermie. So there you go. Chris says new Uncle QR code apparently says 19 days to go. Oh, cool beans, I guess. Sounds lame.
So is that the Saudi Arabia show? 19 days?
19 days? Wow, when's 19 days from now?
I don't know what day it is.
Today's the 6th of May.
So the 25th or something?
Mm-hmm. It's a Saturday. So possibly.
King of the Ring's that
King
day.
of the Ring, yeah. It's a daytime one.
Yeah, it's in Saudi Arabia.
I'm going to have to change my appointment I have that day. When's this wind supposed to stop, for fuck's sake?
Never.
Jesus.
It never ends. If it was to stop, all the houses would fall down.
Okay. Pico says, I will probably be going to a graduation party on that day. Right?
It's a good day to party.
24-mile-per-hour winds, huh?
Yeah, it's windy.
And it's supposed to calm down throughout the night, and then 2 a.m. it's supposed to get windy again. Through tomorrow, all day.
Right. Oh. Is it bringing in snow?
Doesn't look like it. It's supposed to be pretty gusty up above 24 miles per hour tomorrow at like 8, 9, 10, 11. Just a weird constant wind thing is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least it's kind of coming from the normal way we usually get wind, but still.
Yeah, it's spring. We're not going to get the winter wind.
And if it gets warmer, it won't be so bad. Because that's what does it, is getting so cold like it was. That's why that branch probably snapped. Because it's not warm. It got warm and then cold. They don't do well with that. Piccolo says going to make either buffalo mac and cheese or some barbecue pulled pork tacos. Like for your graduation party or tonight. Queen of the Ring match. Ivy Nile and Zoe Stark.
Zoe looks like she's crying. She lose already?
Maybe. Maybe she lost in something.
She got resting cry face.
She's like sad looking. Sad face.
I mean,
She has sad face.
I would like
Ivy?
Niall to win this, but I doubt she will.
Right?
It's just awkward. Both of them shouldn't be here, but
That's Queen of the Ring. What else are they going to do? Picole's like, at the party. Which one, are you going somewhere for a side graduation party or is it at your place? If it's somewhere else, what travels better?
tacos.
A piece of stuff fell off.
Yeah, like I said, it shoots because it's ripped, and so it has like a spring when it touches that side.
Oh, I meant like a big chunk.
Mm-hmm. I ripped a chunk off. You see on that paper?
Yeah, I meant like a big chunk. Like big. Like,
Did it fall on the floor?
no, it fell on off the side.
Yeah, see? That's that. So it's layering this way,
Mm-hmm.
and it tagged it and it broke it. But this is that support stuff.
Oh.
I don't know why it does it on the outside, like that castle. So stupid. Like, what are you supporting?
Mm-hmm.
So I just have extra waste?
Right.
Cool.
Hassan Terrell's in the chat. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. How was your Cinco de Mayo yesterday?
It was great.
It was very taco-like.
Oh, I did have.
Yes. People was like,
That way you drink beer?
Yes. No.
You just had your own little party.
I had my own party.
Everybody else was here. You just had your own party.
I had my own party, made myself tacos, had 6 beers
Ivy, holding her up.
in a short amount of time. It was a pretty short amount of time I drank those beers too, like 4 hours.
Tony would stop talking and be like, well, then get me another. He's like, yes, ma'am. Not
Girl
arguing
says-
with her. She's mean.
People says, if I make some in the crock pot, then the mac and cheese. Oh, okay. Hassan says, how are you guys feeling tonight? Doing all right? How about yourself, Hassan? Pico says, I'm just going up the street, though. Oh, okay. So you're not going too far away. So it'd stay pretty warm. I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends on what you want it to have. You want potatoes or you want pasta? What do you think everybody else will bring? What would make the most impression? That people are like, oh man, he brought this. I feel like the tater tots might get soggy.
I thought Thursday was supposed to be like 70 degrees.
It was.
This
It
is
was.
Like not
It
saying
changed.
It's in the 50s.
Yeah, it changed. It was supposed to be like 73, 74, and now
Is
it's
it?
all changed again. Yeah, Saturday's 73 now and Sunday's 76. Yeah, it was like 70, 70, 70, 70. It was like 60. Like tomorrow was supposed to be, tomorrow's cooler than it is now.
Look at.
Stupid. Awesome. That might change though. That's,
Oh,
a week and a
that's
half
so-
away.
So far away.
It's over 10 days.
Oh, bulldog. Not happening.
Hmm.
Somehow they like this girl, which I don't get.
Hassan says, I'm doing good. I did enjoy a parade, hot dogs, and vegetables mix.
Heck
Nice.
yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds like a good thing to eat at a parade. What the fuck was that shit? Botch much?
So the Knicks became a good team. When did this happen? Like, I feel like I missed something in life. Because the Knicks are never good. And when I say never good, I mean like
Never ever.
never good.
Never ever ever. Never ever ever. And then never ever.
I mean, they weren't even that good in the 90s when they were good because you knew they were going to lose.
That's funny.
Like, they had Pat Ewing and freaking,
Look at it. They have a ginger.
Allen Houston. The Heisman Trophy winner. Who was that guy? What was his name?
All
Charlie
our
Ward.
weight on one leg, buddy.
Who was the other
Thanks.
guy? Charles Oakley.
Hassan says, well, thank you guys. Well, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us a little bit tonight, Hassan.
Absolutely. Love it.
Picola says, I want to see a Celtics versus Knicks conference finals. What you say?
Absolutely. And if that's the case, then I'd want the Knicks to win. Not a huge fan of the Celtics. I don't hate them, but I'm not a fan of this Celtics team. I like the Celtics overall, but it's hard for me to root for them. Uh-oh. Ivy might have broke her nose right there.
Oh, no, not her nose. Jesus. Weird. You should scream about it some more.
Zoe kind of looks like Liv, you know, but like a dollar store version, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you could see if they were sisters, that they would be sisters. But she's just the ugly sister.
She got all the Ugg jeans. She got the ugly jeans.
Alright, well, she's moving on. Stark, so now we're just waiting. Kairi Sane's going to be wrestling. And Shayna's going to be wrestling. Vega. Are those both tonight, too?
I don't know.
Old Zoe. He wants to wrestle him. Champion versus champion.
Oh boy.
Right.
A sport's a sport. He's trying to keep a straight face. Poor guy.
Look at
Dan.
back, Adam Postman.
Adam Pierce.
So Cody Rhodes doesn't like R-Truth. He doesn't like, he likes him, but he doesn't like him in wrestling, right? So he's like, it sucks because R-Truth beat me 41 times when I was Goldust's brother,
Right.
Stardust or whatever his name was. And he's like, and now everybody loves him, and I'm a babyface, and he's a babyface. I can't get any revenge on him.
That's funny.
It's like 41-1 or something against R-Truth.
That's funny. You should put your thing away, your other earbud that's hanging down your chest, and then put your microphone on.
Nobody wants to hear me.
I don't know. They might. They like it when you talk about, wrestling stuff.
Gable.
I think you use too much bronzer. Jesus Christ.
Him and what's her name probably share it.
Maxine.
Yeah.
Pico says Nick's center Robinson had played a year of prep ball down in Picola.
Oh, cool. Is that big redheaded guy, number 55? That is a giant human being right there.
No, I
How
don't
is
think
that not
his
a
last
travel?
name's Robinson. Did they change it where it's not traveling anywhere?
I guess you can just travel.
Right down with
They're
the
like-
ball.
It's all good.
I don't think I've ever seen him call a traveling call.
You see
Ever.
it very rarely, but look how many steps he took. That's 4. So I was watching this thing about AI refs in football. Like if they implemented them, 'cause people always complain about the ref.
Right.
And it was, the guy's like, okay, here we go. Holding on the offense. Holding on the offense. Because every play would have holding, because there is holding on every play in
Right.
football. It is now 1st and 45. Holding on the offense. Holding on the offense. You'd never be able to do a play. Anyways, they should do the same with basketball, right? Traveling. No teams will be able to score. Traveling.
That's funny.
Did he get his own rebound? It looked like it. How's that even a thing?
Is that even legal?
Oh, no, it's legal. It's just ridiculous. God, I miss Usain Bolt, man. It sucks that, like, my era of athletes that I watched, growing up,
Right.
they're all gone. Michael Phelps, dominant.
Yeah,
Usain Bolt, dominant.
it's true.
And now it's like, who's going to win? Like, I don't know. Is it going to be the dude from France again that's going to win the 100? France has the record, like the dude that has the 100-meter.
That's weird.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with this world? France
How dare they?
has the fastest man in the world. Like I say it every time. Anybody that knows me knows it. Two most exciting things in the world: the heavyweight champion
And 100-meter.
and the 100-meter dash.
In men's.
Well, of course. It's the two most exciting things ever. All the way back to Jesse Owens. This shit isn't new.
Right? It's not new, people.
This
It's
is World
not
War
new.
II. People were like, who's this guy? Well, he's going to go into Germany and whoop some ass. Hitler was all jacked up on freaking meth. And the videos you watch of him, you're like, what the? He's like,
Ew.
he's like, I can't watch this. I gotta do something. I need to go clean. Waiting for the break of day. I tried to get some pictures of that branch, but you can't really see it. I'd have had to go out there.
Well, as long as it wasn't as big as the one that fell against the house a few years ago.
Oh no, that was a half a tree. Like, so it's hard to see, but you see the branches here?
Mm-hmm.
So they go from that tree, right? There's the tree.
Mm-hmm.
All the way out.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a huge branch right here that goes to there. So from the one end of there's the middle of the deck.
Right.
All the way past that tree.
Oh, jeez.
It's huge. I was like, why is it so big?
You're like, chainsaw time!
I'm surprised you didn't see it. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't looking up when I came.
Obviously. You could
I
have been
was in a...
attacked by a gargoyle or anything.
Could have been attacked by a
Branch.
day-walking vampire. Could have just flown from off the roof and attacked me. I wouldn't have
You wouldn't
known.
have seen it.
I was too busy bringing food in and hurrying because we were supposed to be on the air. You know? Weird.
You were already
like
3 minutes late.
I was already late. I couldn't help it. Yeah, shillelagh. Oh no, the shillelagh got him. It's the main event! Gunther and Shame.
It looks like Tyrion Lannister.
Oh no, he had a chance and didn't have it anymore.
That's cool. Look how weird he looks.
They all look weird.
Dominic? He
Yeah.
looks like he's like homeless.
Wow. He's got a mullet and a
But it's
weird
so long too.
dirty Sanchez on him and shit. I mean, it's just whatever's wrong with his arm, I guess.
No Diddy, but it was Diddy. The P Diddler got him. All right, well, this is going to be interesting because Bronson Reed lost to Ricochet, and Ricochet isn't as good as Gable.
Right?
This is for the King of the Ring stuff, right?
Yes. This is a King of the Ring tournament.
And it would make more sense if
match.
Chad advanced. But it's nice to have a big fat guy, you know, the big heavy guys, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
To advance deep into those, to give it some realism. Even though he's so short. If he's just a bigger dude, it'd be cool. All right, here we go. Gable Reed. Look at that chop. Gable might be able to suplex this dude. Not kidding. Gable's strong and knows his hip technique.
Hip technique. Because, like, so I'm not sure
shit.
if anyone can pull that combination other than Dominic. A mullet and a dirty Sanchez all at the same time. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he's pulling it off. And he's like white, like so he looks sick.
Right? So it makes his, like, dirty Sanchez look even darker than it probably should be. It's like, ugh.
Oh, see? Told you he could. Not only did he do it, but he did it in slow motion.
Nice.
He just slowly picked him up and dropped it. Told you, he's got the hip technique. That's hard to teach. Because you try to do it with your back. Oh, nobody was home, though. Went for that flying headbutt.
Flying headbutts.
Why is Bronson going up top? Dude's 800 pounds.
Brrr. He's
A lot
like,
of
"I'm
trust in that
Godzilla."
turnbuckle. Oh,
Ah.
Gable going up with him. No way. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
He got him over.
Jeez.
Holy shit. That was scary. He almost came down on his head. Look at this. Look. You see how he tucked his head at the last second? Gable had it and pulled it. It's like, dude, I don't think we got over. Who's coming down?
Oh, God. It's
Oh.
Sami Zayn.
There it is. So Chad wins. Bronson's going to be pissed. What do you mean, nobody? So Chad won.
Nobody wins this matchup?
Well, Chad
What?
would have won because he would have been the one that got beat up.
That's weird.
Uh-oh. He elbowed his arm.
He's like, I'm going to make him let go.
Don't ever do that, kids at home.
That doesn't work. Pretty sure it doesn't work.
The Bexploder.
Oh, huh. Let's see. Baby hedgehogs. Look at them.
That's creepy. They come out spiky.
Yeah.
Poor mama.
I'm guessing. I don't know how old they are, but that's crazy.
I didn't know those things were part of their skin. I just thought they were like hairs.
Just realized I had never seen baby hedgehogs before. A spiky, pink, crispy critter.
This game is tied.
Huh, that's crazy.
Well, I'm definitely not an Indiana fan, so we're going to go for the Knicks on this one, for sure.
Right.
I don't even know anybody on Indiana's team. To be honest, I don't know anybody on the Knicks team either. But I know their history.
I didn't even know Indiana had a team.
The Pacers, yeah. Reggie Miller was on their team. Larry Bird was their coach for a while.
Sorry. It was just funny because you were like,
Rick Schmidt.
I didn't know so-and-so, and I didn't. I'm like, I didn't even know they had a team.
Well, it doesn't matter. He would have lost. Is that a tree outside?
No, it's that. Hitting on something else.
It's that back corner.
Yeah. Ooh, disrespecting.
Mid-level
Stooge.
executive stooge.
What? Sophie's like, Jerry the King Lawler on the pay-per-view parted ways today. Yeah. And then he supposedly had a stroke, too. So there you go. I don't think he did. I didn't see anything about that, but...
That would be too bad.
Oh my gosh. Sophie says that women's match, the crowd was dead for most of it. It was Io Sky and Natalia. What the fuck would you expect? Or are you talking about the next one? There was two other people that nobody knows who they are. Ivy Nile and Zoe Stark. Sophie says, is it too early for a Lyra call-up since she's just got to NXT not that long ago? I don't know.
Who?
Lyra.
That's fine.
Valkyria, or whatever
She's
her
the
name
one
is.
that beat Becky. Which is dumb, but they still made it happen. They can't all be tens.
Okay. One that you'll actually like? What does that even mean? The other ones you won't like?
Yeah, they were in a camper with a bunch, like 6 people. So they didn't like it. Dude was showering while one was going to the bathroom. Oh, just sore.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Woo!
Which match is next?
I think it's those women. I could be wrong. They could do dudes, but I would assume they're going to end it with Sheamus
Right?
and Gunther. Did the Knicks win? Oh wait, there's 39 seconds left. That redhead just drained a 3.
Ginger.
Hard to feel nervous when you don't have a soul.
That's right. Sophie said Zoe and Ivy, I was talking about the first women's match. The crowd was pretty much for it. Sammy went from boycotting Saudi Arabia shows to actually being on a few. That's a big turnaround.
Yeah, it happens. Money talks.
Pickle says, oh yeah, what should I try as the first sorbet or ice cream with the new machine I received for Christmas? I don't know.
Ice cream.
Oreo cookie ice cream?
Butterfinger. Taco flavor.
Ew. Taco flavor.
Taco flavored pizza.
I was going to say, we're not talking about kisses here. We're talking about ice cream or sorbet. Do mango sorbet.
Yeah, that sounds good.
With a chocolate drizzle.
Yeah, everybody likes a drizzle.
Dark chocolate drizzle. People's like, I'm looking up mango lime coconut sorbet. There you go. Seems busy to me, but yeah. Shame is concerned. Shame's got the concern. The greatest of all time is what he cares about.
He's too old to ever become the greatest of all time.
True. It's true.
Not only that, but you would have to bring so many eyes because you're there. And I don't think he could do it. He would have to do something outside of the ring to make popularity and maintain. Oh, here she comes.
it's Miss
Becky Lynch
Beck.
Hung. You excited to see Becky?
Sure. What is she there for, though?
Just to be cool. Probably to start her next feud.
Oh, excuse me.
Maybe to have a feud at that place, Saudi Arabia. Her pants are not flattering.
Yeah, she wears his pants every once in a while. They look like poop. Or she pooped her pants. One or the other.
Probably the first. I doubt she shot herself.
You don't think so?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think she got so excited to go out there with a title she pooped her pants?
No. Oh yeah, I have her book.
You have her book? No way.
I do. It's a New York Times bestseller.
New York Times bestseller.
It's right there, hardback. Not only that, but it's autographed.
It's probably shit, just like that show we watched the other night.
Becky was in a show.
It was a New York Times bestseller, but it was really just shit because nobody really read it.
Last night. Yes.
Why?
That's some good
Why?
shit.
Why do you actually read that book and tell me how
I'm not gonna
shitty
read it.
Exactly, because it's just shit.
Why would I read it?
People says curious if I could make my own mint chocolate chip. You could.
Why couldn't you? I don't feel like that would be a hard
You just
one.
have to have peppermint extract. I don't know about the green color. And then you could just take chocolate and shave it so that if you want thin chips, or you could just put mini chocolate chips, mini chocolate chips in it. Depending on what kind of chips you want to make in it, or if you want it white or green. I want you to explain.
Look at what she was wearing. That's what she wore to the Kentucky Derby.
Well, good for her.
True.
It's a weird, ugly hat. I don't know why you would.
I love that
say
she's saying the truth there.
It looks like she cut off the poor wind instrument's horn part and put it on her head. They're like, oh, Do you like your French horn? No. Can I have part of it? Sure. I'm going to use it as a hat. Okay,
She was playing
crazy
a game
woman.
called Just the Tip. I need just the tip. She's so stinking cute. Her face is so pretty. So when she talks, she puts her tongue on her left side of her mouth. Is that how they get their accent? See her tongue? It goes to the left side of her mouth.
What are you talking about?
Her tongue goes to
I'm
the
watching. I'm watching. Why would that make a difference?
I don't know. That's what I said. Is that how they get their accent?
I don't think so.
Paralvada.
Pico says, is anyone going to pop up and interrupt these shenanigans?
I would assume so.
Somebody better, I guess. You're not strep throat, you lying little brat.
Let's live.
Of course it is. It has to be, because that's the only one she's been, like, feuding with lately. Let's see, Pico says, I believe I'm a minute and a half ahead. I know who did.
She usually looks
Liv.
good, but she needs to get out of those heels immediately. That doesn't look good. Nope, nope, nope.
Michael Cole's like, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Why would...
What's about her lip? Chinoso in the chat. Hey, Chinoso, good to see you tonight. Says, hello, everyone. Hello. How's it going?
I can't look at her. That is terrible looking. She doesn't have the body to wear heels like that.
Like, because of the style of them? Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
Yeah,
because
her legs
of
look
how...
like they're that fat at the top and this big at the bottom. It looks weird. It's not flattering. Literally.
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 Literally. She talks so funny, too. Alright. Title match, weirdos.
She hasn't beat anybody. Is she gonna cry?
I don't know. She supposedly isn't going to cry anymore. But who knows?
Oh, Jesus. Maybe you should work on your talking.
She's had years to do it. She still hasn't done it.
I'm glad that they're zooming in on her face, because her face isn't bad. Don't show that body. That's empty. They were 14-inch long.
Well, the damage control people.
Kairi Sane. Dakota Kai. What, did you want one? What did you do? I don't think they're that worried about you.
Who really runs it? I don't think Liv can do much in those hills, but we'll see what it can happen, I guess. Are they, though?
Liv rolled away. Not my problem.
It's not her problem.
Well, Becky'd be fine against 2 of them. 3 of them's a little too much. It's going to be that girl. The Tyra, see? Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria.
She's got a match next anyways. Well, Dakota's going to lose that one. Safe to say.
Oh, yeah. If she doesn't, it'd be weird. Chris is like, Kai again. Yeah, she's going to be having a match.
Yeah, against Valkyria, whatever her name is.
Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria.
Yeah, that lady.
Yeet.
What are we yeeting?
Blue.
Oh, the shirt was a
Yeah.
yeet.
There was a no yeet and a yeet.
Are you excited for this monkey movie?
I haven't seen any of them. I'd have to watch it. I've seen the very first one, that's it. I'd have to go back and watch it and then watch them all. They're pretty good. At least that one was. They had that one guy on it. They got in trouble for all the sex stuff or whatever.
Ew.
But he's funny.
Which one? Ow.
I don't know the guy that's funny that got in trouble with sex stuff. He's in Why Him?
Frico?
Yeah.
James, I think. His
Mhm.
name's James.
He's the scientist that invents stuff.
Oh. Huh.
And then he gives it to the monkey, and then she goes crazy one night and attacks somebody, so they have to put her down.
Right.
But he looks in the cage and sees why she's acting that way, because she had a baby. And which is weird that they wouldn't know she was pregnant. Anyway, so he took the baby, he stole it and took it home and then raised it. But it had it in its blood because its mom was injected with it. So it didn't do anything to the monkeys they were injecting. But to the offspring it did. And then it was Caesar, and then Caesar could talk. Not really, but he talked at the end. And then the people are like, oh shit.
Ah!
Then it was after he released all the monkeys, all the apes. So that's what happened.
Pico
And then I haven't seen part 2.
Right. Pico says War for the Planet of the Apes was pretty dope. The first one, it had Franco. Yeah, Franco.
Yeah, I've seen that one several times, probably 10. I know that one pretty well. It spread like COVID, the virus.
Oh.
So it was a virus that helped the monkeys, but it was deadly to humans.
Right.
And so that's how it works, right? So those astronauts go up into space, but when they come back, they were gone just long enough for all the monkeys to take over the world.
That's weird.
And humans to die off. The pilot gets it from the neighbor because the neighbor's knocking on his door, and then he coughs in his face, and so he gets blood droplets on it. And then he gets on his plane, and it says like New York or Tokyo, or something, you know, somewhere far away. And he's the pilot, so you know that it's just gonna the world just spread. And then he'll get a cough, and then he'll die, and then the next person will get a cough and die.
So the monkeys gave him a
No,
virus?
Franco invented it
Oh.
to give to the monkeys, to turn them into superhumans, like so they could think and be smart.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens to be
Deadly to
deadly
humans.
to human.
But the monkeys could infect the humans? Oh.
No, the humans could only infect the humans. But the pilot was flying cross country with layovers,
Right.
and each one of those people come back on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you're annoying, so. Are you ready?
Should be a pretty good show. I'm glad they're pushing it further back. Might be able to do it outside instead of doing it in the house.
WrestleMania?
Because they're pushing it back like 3 weeks,
Oh,
2 weeks.
Saturday, April 19th and April 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And they might push it back even further the next year. Maybe into March. Triple threat. Hopefully Sammy
It's
drops
very
the title.
personal.
With
It's a very
personalness.
personal issue.
Look at that exit sign in the back. It's fucking ginormous. Oh god, that'd be so funny.
He got up all drunk and fell over. Yeah, that's when he's at his best, just so everybody knows.
Still.
Ooh, triple threat match. Oh, so
Make it official.
fun. Make it official.
On Friday, this Friday.
On Friday, this Friday. This Friday. It's on Friday, but it's this one, just so you know.
There it goes. Dakota's in there with the Irish woman.
Chris
the
says,
last
fuck
kicker.
yeah, let's go, Kai.
Little side headlock there. Throws her into the ropes. Somersaults over. Drops down. That's funny. He's saying the same thing.
We get picture in picture now?
Are you a chimpanzee fan or a orangutan fan?
In what way?
Which one do you like more?
I don't know. both the same. I don't really, I mean, I don't like go, oh my gosh, that one's so much cooler than the other. Why?
I don't know.
Are they different in the movies or something?
Well, they're different in the world.
Well, I understand that. I meant in your movie.
No, I think the orangutans are on the same side.
Chris says, I call Lyra the bird lady. Why do you?
Because of her hair.
Oh, is it because her hair is all spiked up or something?
Dakota rolls her up. She did not kick out. The referee should have discounted. Oh, Jesus. She might look halfway decent if she did her hair different, huh? Because I don't think her face is that ugly.
Lyra Valkyria?
Yeah.
Oh. It's Dakota's birthday. So they said.
Happy birthday.
Chris says in NXT there's also another girl who carries a sword. Her name is Carmen Petrovic.
Yeah.
She is a blonde and has a great ass. I call her Sword Lady.
Yep. She looks pretty good. I've seen her a few times. Oh, shit. They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They so do. Dreams. And Chris says, yeah, but Chris was a Valkyrie, a pretty face for sure. Okay, super fucked up, man. Sure it is, buddy. I don't think you can really say that anymore. You say weird things like that so often that I don't think it's super fucked up anymore. I think that's just normal for you. Just brought that.
Give you a hand job right here on TV.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, man. Oh. God, I didn't make that hurt so bad. It's just that fat part of my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says, yeah, I'm running out of one-liners like WWE Superstars D. Not surprising, Chris. Beer commercial.
Best commercials in the world. That referee wants to, or that guy wants to fight that referee.
Eject his ass. Get rid of him.
Absolutely.
Throw his ass out.
Suspend him
How
for a couple
dare
of games.
he talk back to the referee? I don't care if it's the playoffs or not. How high your tensions are, how angry you get.
I'd say you suspend him for
Run
a
your
couple
mouth.
games.
Get out. Sophie's like, rumors are now saying Tony Khan will be wrestling at All In. Well,
Vince used to wrestle, so it's no big
he's
deal.
got to insert himself somehow, I guess.
Even Triple H used to wrestle. They all kind of do it. Triple H would still be doing it if it wasn't for his heart.
Right. Probably.
Probably should listen to this. She needs to get in a little bit better shape. But, she's trying. She's pretty botchy there for a minute, though. When she's doing all of her moves in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbody.
So if it says Ricochet is the
Perfect
WWE
plex.
Speed Champion, why can't he bring it with him? I don't know. Chris says, LO Tony Khan versus Jungle Cuck.
Oh, God. Can you imagine that one? That's
Just-
two nobodies. That'd be terrible.
That'd
No,
be
thank you.
terrible.
Tony Khan might actually have more power,
Right?
and that's saying very little. We've never seen Tony Khan with a woman.
It's terrifying. Oh, right,
stomped her
too.
right into the ground. That might do it. She reminds me of our neighbor, this Valkyria,
Oh,
Richard's wife.
oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's funny.
Uh-oh. She's pulling a gun out on her. Nope, nobody's home. Oh, shit. Valkyria just hit the referee, hurt him. Hopefully the referee gets revenge. Does a slow count. Referee should have fast counted her there for when she hit him. Been spiteful, like, oh no, she missed. She didn't get caught, she missed. There's a difference. What the hell was that? Why would she even kick like that? How'd that hurt anybody? They're so botchy.
Bad.
Ouch. She got her with the Nightwing because she's the bird girl. Yeah, she definitely needs to do something with her hair. Because having it up like that isn't doing anything for her face. Her face is super round.
Uh-huh.
Now we're just waiting on Shayna Baszler.
Chris says, no, Kai lose. And Pico says, so is this legit? Chris says, liar finisher called Nightwing, Uncle theme song called Nightbird. And Pico says, I didn't even realize the bracket was already put together. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. It's a thing. It's already put together. They've had all the matches tonight are for the King or Queen of the Ring stuff. So, on Raw. So, there you go. Yeah, you tell him, Kofi.
Well, I want Kofi to beat Rey Mysterio. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, God.
Well, they're really pulling that out of their buttholes, aren't they? Huh? Ow. That really hurts.
I'm doing it soft.
I know you are.
Day rocks. We watched that before that race.
Oh, did you?
That's why that race was on.
Oh.
It came on after. They're all yeeting.
Chris says, so next week, Hermie versus Jay Uso. That's a surprise.
Who's going to win it? I would say Jay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, that'd be different. I don't know, yeah.
Better?
Yeah, it's still, like, really, like, weak and, like, weak sauce. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. I don't know what I did. That's so weird.
We need Zelina because you have to have at least one pretty girl in this damn thing. I
Whatever.
think
There doesn't
Baszler's
have
going to
any.
win, but...
Eggies. All the eggies.
Why would you put just a bunch of dogs?
Oh, no, they're like, oh, you want a queen? No queen for you. Can it be Zelina, though? She won the last time.
Yeah, she can't win it again, but... I meant they could have her on the Raw side. Chelsea Green better win the whole damn thing is all I'm saying. Oh, God. My elbow just ripped that dude's face.
It's not the WWE weirdos.
Shouldn't Kofi be wrestling tonight?
I don't know.
I thought he said he was a retarded Navy SEAL. He
God.
said retired. I'm like, why is he retarded?
Why are you not smart, sir?
How
My
can you be a Navy
IQ
SEAL
is-
when you're retarded?
My mama said.
God damn it, Cub. You're a genius. Why'd you put that gun together so fast? Forrest Gump.
Because you told
you
me
told-
to,
God
sir.
damn it, Cub. God damn genius. Only person that's ever been nice to him. Yelling at him.
Chris says, so Zelina technically is still queen of the ring. Yeah. They just
Technically,
never did anything with it after the fact, so yeah.
It's like Woods. He's the queen of the ring too.
The queen of the ring.
I would do all this. So, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Nobody likes those
Extra. Or Swiffers.
Swiffers. You do. You'll like get it out. I'm like, why are you using that? Because you like it. Nobody else does though.
Who's nobody else?
Me.
Okay. So you are speaking for the whole entire world now?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Is that Jason Momoa dude?
No, I don't think it. Well, no, I don't think it's him. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Hugo says, are you familiar? Okay, just trying to stay adjacent with the monkey theme tonight. What? more than your credit score.
Yeah,
What is that? What's yeah?
they're chairs.
Oh,
You
he
can
goes
get
like
an
Clint
extra.
Eastwood. Any which way you can, and any which way but loose. Yeah. Left turn, Clyde. Whack.
That was an orangutan.
Yes, it was.
Do you know they are not
God
related to the
damn.
other apes, great apes?
Monkey eating my Oreos. God damn it.
Damn it.
I love that old lady.
Oh,
I need
dude.
to watch this again.
Just for her.
She says just some great lines.
She goes and gets her gun.
Goes again.
It's fucking this cannon. It's like a 20
It's like
inch
a
long.
20 gauge or 12 gauge
Well, yeah, but it's
double
long,
barrel
it's funny.
shotgun that's taller than her.
God damn it.
God damn.
From my childhood, my grandpa used to watch that all the time. It was
Eat
so
my Oreo.
good. Did they pour something on those bikers? Like oil or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of meat. Ludwig, close behind. Semanity, introducing him.
Semanity.
I could go get that little vibrator thing. You know, you just hold it
Right? Nah.
and be like, "Nah."
Chris says, my boy Drip Kaiser. Yeah, your boy.
Old Ludwig. Denver getting beat up a little bit here. That Carl Anthony Towns. And don't they have that Gilbert too, or whatever his name is? Or did he get traded? Because they got him from Utah. Gobert. Damn, that's some defense right there. Rudy Gobert. I don't see him though. Hall of Fame resume. Still chunky.
So, Ayla should have used the chunky shamey for her sister. That's funny.
Look at the acne on his face. Sheamus' face has acne like a teenager. Look at that.
He's like, I gotta up my testosterone
all.
and my steroid use so I can get back in shape faster. I don't want to be fat shamed anymore. It's like, dude, it's not just your belly. Like, your legs are like jiggly jiggles too.
You just got to cut. These two beasts. All right, both of these big men locked up. Kaiser stands funny.
Because he has his shoulders back and his head forward like this.
Well, just everything. He's all.
Oh, it's very physique-like. Pickle says, so this is a Minnie's new version of the Twin Towers, I guess.
Yeah.
Pickle says, but no way in hell are they going to beat the 80s Hakeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson.
No. No. Well, nobody can. I was just talking to a buddy about this the other day. Because people were saying, well, I think it was 2003 or 4. Anyways, the LeBron James draft is one of the greatest ever, which is true. It is one of the greatest ever.
Okay.
But it's not the greatest ever.
No.
The greatest ever is obviously Jordan, Olajuwon, Barkley, Stockton.
It's just because that class, what they did during their career.
It's just like, because those guys, I mean, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
But Bosch isn't a Hall of Famer in my opinion. Dwayne
Right.
Wade's not a Hall of Famer in my opinion.
Chris says, yep, Rockets 94-95 champs.
Yeah, well, they also had Clyde Drexler on there. At least for one of them. I don't know if he was there for both, but he probably was. Kenny the Jet Smith. Nothing to do with Olajuwon.
Olajuwon.
It's
Nothing.
funny because the Houston fans are always like, well, if Jordan wouldn't have left, we still would have beat him because they didn't have anybody to guard Olajuwon,
Right?
which is true. They didn't. Olajuwon is arguably the greatest to ever do it. I don't know a better center than Olajuwon. I'm not going to say Shaq because I don't know, because Olajuwon gave Shaq fits.
Like, what do you mean fits?
Like, he couldn't stop him. He couldn't do anything against
Oh, I
Olajuwon was fantastic. They call it the dream shake. But he would fake in and then just roll back and then kind of fade.
Oh.
And Shaq couldn't stop
That's
it.
funny.
Well, nobody could stop it.
They're like, can you not have an accent? What do you mean?
Just have him do
Neighbor. Nabor. Neighbor. Pigula says, I do 2 at least. Whatever you guys were talking about.
The championships.
Basketball. Ah. Championships.
I need to throw up or I need a snack. It's one of the two.
One of the two.
Well, ruined my pants today.
I'm sorry.
It's all from a tree. I could say a tree fell on my house and I ripped my pants.
Chris says, Travis, have you seen the YouTube show where celebs go sneaker shopping? Funny, when Shaq was on there, he would just buy his shoe and then donates a bunch of shoes to kids, so that's good at least.
Yeah, he was a good dude. He was something else.
Piccolo says,
No, I've never watched it though.
1 Kareem, 2 Wilt.
Not gonna argue it, but I get it. But I wouldn't put Will to mine.
Chris says, other celebs spend as much as $25K on a shoe. Triple H was on the other day. Yeah. And then he didn't donate anything to anybody, to children, or anything. Loser face.
It would have been awesome to see Wilt play in the 80s and 90s.
Right?
Just to see. I think he still would have been good. I just don't think he would have been as good as he was. I still think he'd be good. Hey, that was mine. A tree.
Pico says, ugh, I did see the Young Bucks have an episode on that YouTube show of celebrity sneaker shopping, I guess. Yeah.
Did they get Crocs?
Did they get Crocs? Could they afford anything else?
They probably take all the money, so yeah. Any pizza, any crust.
Chris says, yeah, they were on Liv and Seth. They were on Liv and Seth were on there. So if it says the show hasn't been bad, Chris says Liv spent like goddamn $12,000 on Nike shoes. I wouldn't buy a Nike shoe to save my life. I'd rather go barefoot.
The poor surgically repaired neck of Sheamus. Is that what happened?
I guess. Is that why he was out? Because he had a surgically repaired neck?
Working on that neck right now, though, trying to break it. You can literally see his handprint on his back.
On his...
Back, yeah.
Oh.
Where he smacked it.
Oh, yeah. On Sheamus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he wants more. Sheamus is like, keep hitting me. He comes firing out of the corner with his short little arms. Uh-oh. White noise. Oh, Irish curse, sorry.
It's a curse. Not a noise. Like cursing. Peacock's like, yep, it's absolutely the worst. Sophie says this match is a pay-per-view worthy match. Peacock says,
Could be.
my feet cannot deal with Nikes or Reeboks most of the time. Yeah, they're so narrow, and I don't have wide feet, but I don't like my feet being squished. So, because I've gone barefoot a lot of the time, and so I like my toes to like be able to spread out. And so I have a hard time with those shoes. Their toe boxes are, no. Their toe boxes, no. I would rather buy like barefoot shoes and stuff like that than ever buy Crocs. So I don't usually buy them. I mean, I do have some Reeboks ones, and I do have some Adidas, and they're pretty narrow. I kind of wish at the time I bought them, I wish I would have bought wide, but they're too wide where I need them wide in the toe and narrow where my arch is. So it doesn't work out so well. Sophie says, so Kofi versus Ray and Selena versus Shayna isn't happening tonight. Probably not. This is the main event, hun. So no. People's like, due to wide feet. Yeah. Yep. Sophie says that Kofi promo was interesting. Every time these two face each other, it's always pay-per-view worthy match. Chris says Ray and Kofi and Shayna and Zelina is happening at the WWE Live event, the announcer said. Sophie says, do your toenails grow weird? Who are you talking to? If you're talking to me, no, my toenails don't grow weird at all. I don't know about Piccolo's. I only know about my own toenails. No, I do not have weird growing toenails. My toenails are like perfect. Like my feet are probably one of my better like assets. I probably should like get them all nicely dolled up and sell feet pictures. Make some extra cash.
People
Because I have cute little piggies. And
you talked about that. One of the memes I read the other day was like talking to your bestie about taking cute feet pictures and selling them for money, but low key being serious.
Yeah, exactly. Low key. Sophie says, man, I wish we get to see Ray versus Kofi and Shayna versus Zelina on TV. Pico says, I picked some Croc sandals just for out in the garden. Yeah, I mean, they're good for that kind of stuff. And, I mean, that's what they were made for to begin with. It was how they came about is from that show.
Oh, Idiocracy?
Idiocracy. When he made the movie, he wanted the most low brand, like, just pick a shoe company that nobody's ever heard of. And we'll just make everybody wear them. And then all of a sudden, Crocs were a thing. After that. So funny.
Kaiser might have broke his knee.
Oh no, not his knee. Chris says WWE 2K24 just showed video footage of DLC for the game. They showed Sandman entrance. It's so cool. But just wish he would have some out of the crowd, but it does show him drinking beer animation.
That's awesome.
Sophie says, my toenails are so bad I hide them from everybody.
I don't hide mine, but mine aren't pretty. I'll tell you that.
Travis has hobbit feet, so if that helps anybody.
They're beautiful.
Literally, they look like hobbit feet.
But way cooler.
His mom's like exactly the same. It's so funny. I'm like, oh my god, you guys have hobbit feet. How's that even possible? Yeah, no. That seems terrifying.
Oh, no fire. Oh, that's fine. That's just your heater core. The heater core broke.
Yeah. That'd be so bad. That stuff's so sticky. Antifreeze is so sticky.
You don't want to drink it, but people do.
Yeah. Ugh.
They're really bad for your kidneys. Puts crystals in them. I am so ready for sleep.
Me too. I'm just like, blah.
Too bad they're not doing picture-in-picture.
Yeah, to show us what's really happening in
We
this
got
last
6 minutes left.
6 minutes of the show. Rude. Feels like weird how they have commercials this late on Raw. It's very strange. Like, it's just odd and awkward. Like, they're like, oh, hey, there's only a few minutes left. Let's go to a commercial, fuckers. Congratulations. Oh, he was hung up in the ropes. We'll never know what really happened. They're telling us, but nobody cares. It's too late now for us to care.
Well, Sheamus is still in it. He's slapping the shit out of Gunther. Oh, he's stomping on his chest.
Oh my god. It's terrifying.
Oh, he broke it, though. Gunther looks like a spider. Or like a werewolf that changes. Like he's in the middle of changing. When they have all those long legs and arms.
Right? It's so creepy. It definitely is weird looking. He needs to work on his leg work more.
Needs to work on a lot of stuff, but it's fine. Oh, kicked him right in the knee. Picks him up. Oh! What was that? Into the ropes. Sheamus hits him with a big clothesline. Sheamus picks him up. Oh, nope. His knee can't handle the weight. His own weight. That'll do it. Gunther's arms under the ropes. Come on, ref. Pay attention to your environment.
How much damage did he do?
There it is. Powerbomb. That might just do it. Nope. Sheamus kicked out. But now he's ripping on that knee ligament. Sheamus got to the ropes.
Right back to the intro leg.
Big right hand by Sheamus. Little crucifix coming up. Will his knees hold him? There it is. You're not going to pin somebody with a Celtic cross. Should have hooked a leg. Anytime you have somebody pin, you should hook the leg.
That's right, you should. Ooh, are they going to go over? Or have they already won and we're just behind?
We're probably just behind. Sheamus all sorts of fired up. There it is. Big knee. Gonna get him with the bro kick. There it is. But Sheamus isn't doing anything about it. Well, by the time he gets there, Gunther's
Hurry
kids are
up,
going to be
Gunther.
graduating high school.
You should just get up.
Of course he's going to kick out.
If he didn't, we'd all be scared.
Just 10 minutes ago.
Ah, not the calf crush again. Ah.
Sheamus is going to have to tap. He's not a man anymore. He's going to have to tap. See? No man. All respect gone.
My God,
Sheamus
shame,
loses.
shame.
He lost to a dude that didn't even do his finisher.
That's funny.
That's embarrassing. Hopefully Sheamus's mom wasn't watching.
Right? All right,
His
everybody.
son's
Transitioning.
transitioning.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us watching Raw tonight. Most of the matches tonight were for, of course, that King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournament. They did some first round matches tonight. They are going to be doing a couple more on a live show or a live event. They're going to do a couple others on there. So we'll probably get to see those results possibly maybe on Friday for it, I'm guessing. Unless you check the internet before then. Anyways, we'll be back again on Wednesday, guys, for AEW Dynamite. So thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.